Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on the nomination of Loretta Lynch for Attorney General of the United States. This sums it up. I'm posting this on Facebook and Twitter. Senator Sessions, I have to have a clear answer to this question, Ms. Lynch. Do you believe the executive action announced by President Obama on November 20th is legal and constitutional? Yes or no? Lynch, as I've read the opinions, I do believe it is, Senator. How can any Senate Republican claim to be offended by, let alone oppose, Obama's unconstitutional, unilateral amnesty, undermining the separation of powers, undermining not just Article 1, but the power over naturalization of citizens that Congress has specifically, and then vote for this nominee? I am telling you, this is a litmus test. Any Republican who votes for this nominee for Attorney General of the United States and claims that they oppose Obama's unconstitutional actions is a flat-out liar. You hear me, Lindsey Graham? You hear me, John McCain, and all the rest of you? She said that Obama's unconstitutional amnesty is legal. It is not unconstitutional. So a vote to confirm her is a vote to confirm somebody who also will not uphold the Constitution of the United States. Now, how much longer are we going to play this game with the Republican leadership and the Republican Party? We are going to watch this vote extremely carefully on this program. And those who seek to be President of the United States from the Senate, we are going to be watching your vote too. Because if you vote for this person who has made it abundantly clear that she will not uphold the Constitution and the rule of law, then you are not qualified to be President of the United States. There, I've said it, and from my perspective, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to follow me. There's the marker. Let's play it. We don't have the audio. I'll read it one more time. Senator Sessions, question. I have to have a clear answer to this question, Ms. Lynch. Do you believe the executive action announced by President Obama on November 20th, that is this unilateral amnesty, is legal and constitutional, yes or no? As I've read the opinion, I do believe it is, Senator. Well, Mark, of course he's going to nominate somebody who agrees with him. This is not a rubber stamp. This is a constitutional obligation these senators have. They have a duty to say no to nominees who are not going to follow the Constitution. They have a duty to protect the institution of Congress. They have a duty to protect separation of powers. They swear to God with one hand on the Bible to uphold the Constitution. This is among the most obvious, common sense things they can do. I don't want to hear about playing politics. I don't want to hear about race and genitalia. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm sick of it. Everybody has a duty in public office to uphold the Constitution. It is a colorblind duty. It is a genitalia blind duty. It is a requirement. And they claim that that's what they're going to do, and they will not do it. So we are going to see. Meanwhile, Joaquin Castro, Democrat, Texas, on MSLSD today, MSLSD, on not funding the Department of Homeland Security. Let's be very clear about two things. Number one, the Republicans are already buckling on this. They're going to spend every penny Obama wants on the Department of Homeland Security and more. Number two, the Department of Homeland Security is a funny name for a department where most of what it has nothing to do with Homeland Security. Did you know that? Even though George W. Bush set it up? It is a huge white elephant. So don't worry. The Republicans lied to us. And I told you when they passed that massive spending bill that Boehner negotiated and his little lackey, Hal Rogers from Kentucky, negotiated, and behind the scenes McConnell negotiated with Obama while they were all campaigning and saying we need to cut government, we need to get back to the Constitution and regular order. Hey, did you hear? Oh, we voted on 15 amendments. That's more we've done in all of 2014. Joaquin Castro of Texas. The Republicans are really playing a very dangerous game of chicken here. Cut 5, go.
At this stage, though, you've got the defunding of Homeland Security. Jay Johnson, the secretary, said...
All right, stop. The defunding of Homeland Security. Andrea Mitchell, I remember when you actually were a reporter. Long time ago. What are you now? What are you now? You going to say a damn thing about the Constitution, separation of powers? You know she would if this were a Republican. Steamrolling all over the Constitution and Congress. The question would be, Representative Joaquin Castro, what do you think about the president violating the Constitution? But no, here it's defunding Homeland Security. Go.
Problems with border security and other issues. Why not funding this department if they're going to run out of money?
Stop. This department is a monstrosity. Border Patrol and Immigration is just a tiny little part of it. When they put this department together, ladies and gentlemen, they took like 25 operations in various departments, including operations departments wanted to get rid of. And they put it under this big white elephant. Thank you, George W. So much of what this department does, this Homeland Security, is a misnomer. So now you can't cut anything, you can't fire anybody. Oh, it'll hurt Homeland Security.